Good morning, dear student. Today I will discuss to you chapter 3rd, Diversity in Living Organism. In this topic we discussed biodiversity and the classification of their its need, unit of classification, binomial nomenclature, five kingdom classification of plant and animals. First of all, we discussed biodiversity. Biodiversity refers to a huge variety of living organisms on the earth. More than 1.7 million species of organisms has been identified there. All the presence of biodiversity is the result of about 3.5 millions of evolution during the periods. Innumerable species has involved and the same number of extinct leaving their evidences as fossil. Common criteria use the classification of living organisms at present time where knowledge is coming from every corner are interrelated characteristics of organism that is characterized by different cell form. First, nature of the cell. Cell may be prokaryotic and eukaryotic. A eukaryotic cell has membrane bound organelles including a nucleus. In prokaryotic cell, such membrane bound organelles and nucleus is absent. And second, cellular composition. Organism may be single celled, that means unicellular, or may be composed of many cells, that means multicellular. A single celled organism is over a multicellular one has a greater efficiency of work due to division of labor. That means this is the important factor of division of labor as specialized function also. In multicellular organism, all cells are not of same type. They have certain differences according their function, as like autotrophs and heterotrophs. Everyone you can know such a green plant are able to produce their food by their own efforts using sunlight. These are called autotrophs. For this, they have well developed machineries inside their cells. On the other hand, heterotrophs are those which lack this machineries and cannot produce their own food. And the body organization. Some organisms are very simple in their organization. They are either made up of just a single cell or a few cells. They have no special structure. On the other hand, some organisms are complex. They have large number of special organisms. And seconds, classification and evolution. Classification and evolution is the characteristics feature of organism. There are a large number of organisms on the earth with different characteristics. These characters are the result of evolutionary process. Evolution helps in bringing new character in the organism and made them more complex. It is a very slow but continuous process. Some organisms have developed very little changes due to evolution. so they are much simpler in their organization. So in this way we can say that these are called primitive organisms. On the other hand, some organisms have developed with changes during course of development. They have become more complex in their organization. They are called advanced organisms. In simple word, we can say that complexity is character increases with the time. The increases is complexity of character over long time period is called evolution. And the next topic, five kingdom classification. In all earlier taxonomic attempts, living beings are classified into two groups. First group animal and second is plants. First scientists like Carolus Linnaeus are also recognized two kingdom. Plantae and Animalia include respectively the plant and animals. After the discovery of microorganisms, the need of one more kingdom was left in German zoologist E. H. Haeckel, that is the full name is Ernest Haeckel, proposed the third kingdom Protista, which unicellular microorganisms. Later on, after the discovery of more complex life from and emerging objects and shortcoming in two kingdom system, five kingdom system of classification was proposed by Robert H. Whittaker in an American taxonomics. It is the most widely accepted system of classification. Whittaker, all living organisms are placed them into five kingdom. First, Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. The basic concepts of five kingdom classification were formed on the basis of structure and nature of cell. That cells eukaryotic or prokaryotic and cellular organization as like unicellular and multicellular source of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic, and in present of nature of cell wall. And we identify there is distinct characters of five kingdom classification as like first kingdom Monera, striking characters as like prokaryotic organism involves this, and the example of cyanobacteria, archaebacteria, eubacteria, and mycoplasma pplo. Second kingdom Protista, unicellular but eukaryotic organism, as example unicellular algae, protozoans, diatoms, dinoflagellates, and slime molds. And the third is fungi. Fungi, that is the character of multicellular except yeast cell wall present none. Chlorophyllus heterotrophs is the example. Fungi such as oomycetes, zygomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, and deuteromycetes. Plantae, the character multicellular. Chlorophyllus, cellulosic cell wall, reserve food starch. That is the example of Plantae, algae, brophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperm, and angiosperm. And lost kingdom Animalia is the character of multicellular, no chlorophylls, no cell wall, active locomotion is present as the example of animals like non-chordates and chordates. Thank you.